What's going on, people? Yeah. So basically, today I posted a video complaining about the traffic near Blackwall Tunnel because I was quite shocked that there's so much traffic after they built a new tunnel and they started charging to go through it. So I thought those two things will reduce the traffic. So I just wrote a little comment and said, "What are we paying for exactly? How comes there's still traffic?" I was quite surprised by it. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously I got this comment. Loads of immigrant families in London. Why is London so congested? And to me, I've got a few questions myself. I don't mean to ask a question to answer a question, but I see this come up a lot. And I just wonder to myself sometimes, like, who are the immigrants that you're talking about? Who are we referring to? So if this person could be more specific, or anyone could tell me, educate me about what immigrants you're talking about. Because few things, right? First of all, I always see this kind of conversation go one way, like, and it's usually to people of color, right? People that may even look like me, but maybe they're fresh from another country and they've come over for whatever reason. But then I'm aware that we know what's going on in the world. We know the conflict with Russia and Ukraine, and hundred of thousands of people from Ukraine came over, and you know, people from different countries come over. And sometimes I feel that people focus, they make such a problem about immigrants, but maybe will let certain people of a certain color come in and everything's cool, and they don't count that as congestion. It's just maybe if you look somehow, you have my skin color, maybe it's more of a problem, it's more triggering. Also, the immigrants that people talk about, because someone else wrote, oh, feeding and housing immigrants. I'm pretty sure that those ones are not driving through Blackwall Tunnel. I'm pretty sure they're not the ones driving through Blackwall Tunnel. Pretty sure they don't have cars. They're not even registered like that. Unless you're talking about me. Do you get what I'm saying? Who is British born, but come from an African background, that has paid tax, yeah, that gives my money to this government through everything, that's even getting charged to drive through Blackwall. So what are we talking about here? Who are the please, I just need clarity on the immigrants you're talking about. Because I'm talking about a Blackwall Tunnel thing that affects drivers. Do you know what, yeah? Do you know another thing? Yeah. Do you know, like, I understand what's going on now, and maybe London is too congested. I'm not arguing that point. But I just want people to understand, the people that have so much issues with immigrants, to understand one thing. London was sold to people. UK was sold to a lot of people. If we're going back in the day, it was sold to a lot of people. Come and work here. Jamaicans that were doing their own thing in their own country were told, come and build our roads. Come and build our country. After I think it was the Second World War, come and help us. Come and work in this country. We'll give you a fantastic life. We'll let you stay here. Life will be great. People were called, immigrants were called to your Great Britain. I just want people to understand that. People were called, yeah? It was sold. They did a lot. Like, the towers that be did a lot to other countries. They colonized countries. They did so much. And then they started telling everyone to come. So why do people have so much smoke for immigrants? Yeah, half of you lot won't even do the same jobs that some immigrants are willing to do just to stay. They're not even asking for houses or big things. They will stay in rooms. and they will work for, okay, I get it. People feel bad that, oh, we're getting undercut. Yeah, that's why we're not getting jobs. But they listen, remember, this is not a problem amongst the people. You need to look at the government, you need to look at people that are in charge of things. Because why do they feel so confident to bring people in from other places and not raise your money? Answer me that. Because the immigrants don't dictate nothing. They just take what they're given. This is why this whole argument is stupid. They take what they're given. You tell them to work for £2 an hour, they probably will. Yeah? But certain people won't. What my point is that sometimes go look at the real people causing this problem, because the powers that be rather pay someone less and bring someone in from other countries, yeah, than pay you what you're rightfully owed. It doesn't mean you need to take your stress out on these immigrants. I'm still trying to work out who you're talking about, but if you're talking about the ones that have fled their country for certain reasons, yeah, maybe they're in danger, then all they're doing is probably residing in a place where they in hotels or whatever, being looked after. And yeah, you could say money's going towards that, but there's a lot of useless things, or things that we as people think are useless, that money's going towards. Do you know what I mean? So the reason why I'm doing this video is because I see this being highlighted so much, and I'm like, this is all a trap. This is all like deflection, like people deflecting their hurt about the state of the country, and you're finding people to blame when all of us are just peasants in this situation. We're all peasants, and you lot are just playing into this bullshit when you need to look at the people orchestrating this shit. Because like I said, if should I be real, if Great Britain stayed out of a lot of countries' business, a lot of countries wouldn't be here. And if Great Britain didn't call on people to come here, a lot of people wouldn't be here. Yeah? We're just seeing the aftermath from all of that.